Here's something most people never get told. The reason you wake up anxious has almost nothing to do with your thoughts. Your body fires off a sharp burst of the stress chemical cortisol within about 30 minutes of waking. That's normal. It's supposed to get you up and moving. But when your nervous system is already running on high, that morning burst overshoots, and it can present as anxiety, a racing heart, tight chest, a mind that's off to the races before your feet even hit the floor. I'm a licensed therapist, and by the end of this video, you'll understand why this happens and the simple morning shift that keeps that spike from running your whole day. If you appreciate this type of content, gently tap that like button. Let's jump in. All right, first, let's clear up what's actually happening when you wake up. There's a built-in process your body runs every single morning, and researchers have a name for it: the Cortisol Awakening Response. Within about 30 minutes of opening your eyes, your cortisol climbs sharply, often by half or more, and then it eases back down over the rest of the morning. And here's the part that surprises people. This is supposed to happen. Cortisol isn't the villain here. That morning rise is what pulls you out of sleep, gets your blood sugar up, and gives you the energy to actually start your day. A healthy nervous system gives you a clean little wave up and then back down, and you barely notice it. So if you wake up alert and steady, that wave is working exactly the way it's built to. So why do so many people wake up amped and feeling anxious? Because when your nervous system is stuck in a stressed, on guard state, that morning wave doesn't come in clean, it overshoots. Instead of a gentle rise, you get a flood. And here's the thing you have to understand. A big surge of cortisol feels in the body almost identical to fear. Same fast heartbeat, same tight chest, same restless, can't sit still energy, same racing mind. Your brain feels all of that going off and does what brains do. It goes looking for a reason. So it grabs the nearest worry, your inbox, your to-do list, that conversation you're dreading. And now you're convinced that you're anxious about something when really your body lit the fire first and your thoughts are just running to catch up. That's why this is so important to hear. The feeling isn't proof that something's wrong. A lot of the time, it's just chemistry arriving before your day has even started. If you remember the vagus nerve from my earlier videos, this is the same system at work. When it can't signal safety, your body stays primed for threat, and the morning surge lands on top of an alarm that never fully switched off. Okay, quick break. If nobody's ever connected your morning anxiety to your body's chemistry before, this channel is built for you. Everything I make here is about the link between your nervous system, your gut, and how you actually feel day to day. So consider subscribing so you don't miss what's coming. Okay, back to it. Now, here's where a lot of people accidentally make that morning spike worse without realizing it. The first thing most of us do when we wake up is what? Grab our phone. You're already sitting on a surge of stress chemistry, and the very first thing you feed your brain is email, headlines, other people's lives, a stack of little alarms, one after another. That's pouring fuel on a fire that was already lit. Second one, no light and no movement. Your body uses morning daylight to set its internal clock and to help that cortisol curve rise and fall on schedule. Stay in a dark room, stay completely still, and the wave has a harder time leveling back out. And third, running on empty. You haven't eaten in maybe 10 or 12 hours, so your blood sugar is low, and low blood sugar releases more stress hormones. So you can stack a second surge right on top of the first. None of these are character flaws. They're just habits that happen to land at the worst possible moment in your day. So what can you actually do about this? The goal is simple. Help that wave rise and fall the way it's meant to, instead of spiking and sticking. First, give yourself a few minutes before you touch your phone, even 5. Let the surge crest and start coming down before you pour information on it. Second, get light and gentle movement early. Open the blinds, step outside, stretch, walk around the block. You're giving your body the signals it uses to settle the curve. Third, lengthen your exhale for a few slow breaths. Breathe out longer than you breathe in. That's the fastest way to tell your nervous system there is no threat and to nudge yourself back toward calm. And get some protein in you within the first hour so low blood sugar isn't stacking as a second spike on top of the first. Now, if you want to see where your nervous system actually stands right now, whether it's running hot like this most of the time, I built a free assessment that walks you through it. It's linked in the description and pinned in the comment below. All right, here's what I want you to take with you. When you wake up anxious, your first move isn't to argue with the thoughts. It's to help your body finish the wave it's already riding. Calm the chemistry, and the racing thoughts usually have nothing left to hold on to. Now, waking up wired is one way a stressed nervous system shows up, but some people have the exact opposite problem. They don't wake up anxious, they wake up numb, flat, checked out, like they can't get going at all. That's a completely different nervous system state called a dorsal response. And I break down exactly what's happening there in the next video. You can check it out by clicking right here. I'll see you over there.